Hello and welcome to this week's blog post, Spring Yoga Guide, how to adapt your yoga practice for spring. Each season has its specifics. Ayurveda breaks everything down into 5 elements: space, air, fire, water and earth. These elements are always present but vary in intensity during the different seasons. Spring is dominated by water and earth elements. In the summer, fire and water elements are dominate, and in the autumn, space and air. Understanding the unique conditions of each season is crucial. It's not just about our daily rhythm, the food we eat, or the spices we use. Our yoga practice also needs to adapt to fit the seasonal requirements. This blog post will guide you through the process of adapting your yoga practice for the spring season. Today we explore the spring season and how adapting your yoga practice can invigorate and uplift us during this heavy, cold and sticky season. By aligning our practice with seasons, we can experience renewed energy and enthusiasm. What's Kapha, you ask? Ever wondered what Kapha is? It's one of the 3 doshas in Ayurveda, together with Vata and Pitta dosha, representing the earth and water elements. This might be your dominant dosha if you're naturally calm, patient and grounded, but sometimes feel sluggish or heavy. Let's explore more about Kapha and how it affects our yoga practice. Kapha is defined by cold, heavy, stable and dull characteristics. If you have a Kapha condition or imbalance, customize your yoga practice to encourage the opposite qualities that naturally bring Kapha back into balance. So adding heat, lightness, mobility and sharpness to your practice helps to re-establish your natural health. You might practice the same asanas, yoga postures, as during the rest of the year, but your approach and attitude must change. Here's a step-by-step guide to how to adapt your yoga practice for the spring season. Intent. It's crucial to set a clear intention at the start of your practice. You will not only help you stay engaged throughout your practice, but also bring a sense of purpose and focus to your yoga journey. Pause the breath. Appreciate or extend the natural pauses after each inhalation and exhalation. Pausing the breath creates warmth, provides focus, and stimulates digestion. Inhale and pause for 2 counts. Exhale and pause for 2 counts. Notice the warmth and space of the pause. Create heat. Generate heat in your yoga practice breaks up stagnation, heaviness and dullness. The opposite keeps Kapha in a rut and feeds into the tendency to pull downwards into heaviness. Therefore, physically demanding and invigorating movements are favored to create that heat and enthusiasm. Practice with precision and vigor to generate internal friction and heat. Choose challenging postures such as camel pose, ustrasana, deep twists like seated twist, ardha matsyendrasana, and dynamic heating flows like salute to the sun or Surya Namaskar. Weave Ujjayi breath into your practice to maintain warmth and focus. Stay focused. Gaze upwards sharply and create heat and intensity and lightness. A downward gaze promotes stability and connection to the earth. Remember, these are the natural tendencies of kapha, which need to be balanced with the opposite. Whenever you have opportunity in your yoga practice, turn your eyes up towards the sky. Create intensity with a sharp, focused gaze and engage in dynamic, brisk pace to release stagnation and lethargy. Break a sweat. Moving slowly without direction or intent doesn't provide the needed stimulation. Keep moving at a pace that produces sweat and an upbeat attitude to encourage kapha not to give up. Long holds in demanding postures also generate heat, promoting sweating and maintain focus within the pose, which helps reduce kapha. Short holds require less energy and effort. So hold with intense muscular effort in demanding postures and stay long enough to break a sweat. Then stay in the pose for one breath longer than you think you can to create a personal challenge and cultivate willpower. Pay attention to detail. Use a whole body effort to engage in the posture when working with a flow and move with precision from one pose to the next. Precise, sharp transitions keep kapha fully engaged and uplifted. Not paying attention to the transitions opens the door to losing interest and laziness. The more kapha can transition between postures with attention to detail, the more kapha moves away from dullness and engages its total energy. Look forward to, as a result of your dedicated practice, you may start to feel hot, light, expansive, and clear. These are signs that your kapha is coming into balance. Over time, you may also notice other positive changes, such as weight loss, reduced congestion, and a more expansive presence in your body and energy field. These are all encouraging signs of progress in your yoga journey. This seems like a lot to consider, but to take one aspect each day to focus on, this will make a tremendous difference to your practice and keep kapha balanced. So let's recap this spring overview. Kapha presents earth and water elements in Ayurveda, characterized by cold, heavy, stable, and dull. Balancing kapha involves adding heat, lightness, mobility, and sharpness to your yoga practice. So be intentional. Aim to practice vigorously to raise your heart rate and get your blood pumping. Be attentive. Pay attention to the subtle aspect of each pose. Notice how your body feels and how the energy flows. Stay warm and break a sweat. Practice in a warm environment. It helps stimulate your kapha energy. Breathe with intent. Use a strong deep breath to invigorate body and mind. Ujjayi breathing is excellent in spring. Reach your breath. Take one more breath when you think you're done with a pose. Breathe and pause. A brief pause between inhalation and exhalation can help to stay focused and centered. Keep your chest open. Keep your chest open and lifted, shoulders rolled back. Feel the lift through the spine. Be precise. Pay attention to your alignment and stay focused. Remember, Kapha has a naturally laissez-faire attitude. Lift your gaze. Lift your gaze up towards the sky to stay alert and open. Add one pose you don't like. They're great for creating resilience and making you feel good afterwards. Keep moving. Keep resting between poses short to stay warm and focused. Take a rest. End your practice with a short relaxation. This allows the body to digest the practice and re-energize. Keep going. Persistence is key, showing up on the mat even if you just for a few minutes a day. Remember these tips next time you roll out your yoga mat. They keep you feeling vibrant and balanced. Signs of balance are feeling hot and light and clear, weight loss, reduced congestion, and a commitment to daily practice. Yoga isn't just about flexibility or strength. It's about finding harmony within yourself. It's a more balanced, energized you. Thank you. You can download this, the individual tips. I put the download link into the description below. I hope you enjoy your spring yoga practice and add some of the tips to it and see how it changes you, how the way you feel and the way you practice. Bye-bye.